Hey, welcome back to Coffee and Conversations with Best Agency. Today, I want to talk directly to business owners, whether you own a retail shop, a restaurant, or anything in between, because there's a very common situation I see in commercial insurance, and most owners don't realize it until they have a claim. And that is this: being underinsured without knowing it. Now, I want to explain what that actually means in real terms. A lot of business owners buy insurance the right way in the beginning. They look at their building, their equipment, maybe their inventory. They pick a coverage number that feels reasonable. Then life happens. Prices go up, construction costs increase, equipment gets more expensive, they add inventory or expand, hire more people, but the insurance number often stays exactly the same. And here's where the problem starts. Because insurance isn't based on what your business used to be worth, it's based on what it would cost to rebuild or replace it today. If a fire happens or a major loss occurs, insurance doesn't automatically just fill the gap. That difference becomes your responsibility as the business owner. And I don't want to scare anyone. I say it because most people genuinely don't know that's how it works. Another thing I see is business interruption coverage has not been updated. So even if the property and the building is covered, the income replacement doesn't reflect what your business actually earns today. And that can be just as damaging as physical loss. Here's where my experience in restoration really shaped how I look at this. I've been on the ground after fire and water damage. I've seen what happens when a business is shut down, not just physically, but financially and emotionally. The stress doesn't just come from the damage, it comes from the realization that the coverage that they thought would carry them doesn't fully match the reality of their business anymore. So let's bring back to something practical. If you own a business, here are 3 questions worth asking yourself. When was the last time I updated my coverage? If I had to rebuild or replace everything today, would my current coverage actually cover it? And do I know what my business interruption coverage would realistically pay if I had to shut down for a month or two? If you're not sure about those answers, that's not unusual, but it is something worth reviewing because the goal isn't just to have insurance. The goal is to have insurance that actually reflects your business today, not your business from a few years ago. So here's your takeaway from today's coffee conversation. Do not let outdated numbers decide your outcome after a loss. Take time to review your coverage annually, especially if your business is growing or changing, because the worst time to discover you're underinsured is during a claim. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me this morning on Coffee Conversations. If you have any questions or suggestions for another video, make sure to comment below. And if you'd like a quote here in New York, you can go to bestagencyny.com.